Hello YouTube, my name is Dragonheart the Prince of Wales and welcome to episode 2 of Kingdom Come Deliverance beta. Right, so in the previous episode we were doing this quest to find Reeky, track down Reeky. We spoke to Reeky's father, the Tanner, and he gave us some information. We found some coins and we found some other stuff as well hidden in the ground. And now basically it's saying that he spoke to a trader. So what we're going to do, we're going to speak to the trader who is just up here somewhere. It also gives me a chance to show you some other game mechanics as well. I think, is that him? But I think it is. Yeah, this is him by here. Do you see the shield icon above me just moving every time he moves? If I go and talk to him.
Welcome to my shop.
There we go. Welcome to my shop. So then,
what the hell are you doing?
What the hell? That was weird. Bear in mind, guys, beta access, so it's going to be bugs. Okay, Reeky.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
Then ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Reeky. He'd only drive my customers away.
I heard a different story, though, that the two of you were doing business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing, and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is, but if you find him, tell him he still owes me some goods.
Okay, so you can question this a bit more and say that Hinek owes you something. So you can be threatening, I have no time for evasions. You can sort of say, well, buying poachers is a crime, and then try to dob him in, basically. Or you can offer him some money. So if we do, Hinek owes you something.
About the goods Reeky owes you?
What about it?
Well, supposing I settle the account for him and you stop filibustering and tell me what I want to know.
What a word. Filibustering.
I suppose that would be alright.
How much is it?
Before he vanished, I paid him in advance for 5 hares.
So you got a chance now to go hunting and look for some hares. Or reject. I'm going to reject.
That much? I'm not going to run around the woods all day.
Then you're about as much use to me as Reeky.
Okay, so obviously that didn't work. We could do that as an option if you wanted to. But we're going to go with the money route.
Your establishment
and there's a reason
looks
why.
run down, innkeeper. The walls could use a coat of whitewash, and the roof looks neglected too.
I suppose so. But what's that got to do with anything?
Just that you could maybe use a little extra money.
Ah. Now we're getting somewhere. But how much do you think it will cost to fix the place up a bit?
Okay, so see this meter on the left-hand side? This is a bartering tool. So obviously, if I wanted to, I could go right up to, well, 64 and 3 because that's how much I have in my purse. My purse is located in the right-hand corner. 55 is what he's thinking. This guy that I'm talking to, the trader, thinks 55 is an acceptable deal. I don't want to pay 55, I want to offer him less, so if I say 37...
If that's the best you can do, best drop the subject before I get offended.
So obviously 37's a no-go.
Your establishment looks a bit
I suppose
okay, so I'm skipping this
that you can
dialogue.
Ah.
Right, I'm skipping the dialogue just so we can get back to it again. So we offered 37 last time, he didn't accept. We'll go with 43 this time. And there we go.
Ought to do it. Alright. What do you want to know about Reeky? Fine. Let's get to the point then.
See now. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I did some deals with Reeky, but I swear to God I don't know where he is.
Okay, so as you see, the bartering system worked. His kind of thing was 55. I thought 37. Couldn't agree the first time, so I went a bit higher with 43. That's still a lot less than what was originally offered, which was 55. So, you know, it works out in the end. And of course, the money that I'm using to get this information is basically the money I stole from what we dug up in the first episode. Okay, so we're going to ask him about Hinek's hideout.
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
I don't know exactly. That is, I don't know where it is at all.
But?
What I happen to know, it's a dark place, a cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know?
Whenever Reeky was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so he had to have light for that.
Okay, so how much game did he bring you?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much. A few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
Okay, and where is there a mine shaft in the area?
And do you know the whereabouts of some mine shaft in the area?
I don't know. But a few months ago, the quarrymaster, Sir Rupert, was complaining over his ale here that Lord Divish had saddled him with a hell of a job. He had to check out all the old mine shafts in the area to see what state they were in.
I'll try asking him then. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And there we go, and that's that. So if we end the dialogue, we got the information that we actually wanted. So if you bring up the mission quest log here. So obviously we've still got the one on guard. I think I'll do a separate video for that just to go over the training when we get to Mecherhead. But on the scent, track down Reeky. So it says here, Reeky is probably hiding in the poacher's hideout. If I find a hideout, I'll find Reeky. And it says, down over here now in the 4th paragraph, I was told a certain Sir Rupert, the local quarry master, recently mapped all the mine shafts in the area. Maybe he can point the way. So now, of course, you need to look for where that is. There's a flag that's up here now, quest log, just north, which is where we can go. And you can see, you know, these clouds are in the way. Obviously, it's a fog of war kind of thing, if you think of like Total War and that sort of thing. So you need to try and discover more of the map. I think you can go right up here as well, where more or less where this sort of angel is. There's quite a large area of this map to discover. So we've got to go in that direction, guys. So that's exactly what we're going to do. But before we do, let's go back to... Oh, where's he gone? The trader. Just to show you what you can sort of buy from him and stuff.
Welcome to my shop.
So, okay, so shopping. Okay, he's got an arrow, he's got a testing bow, he's got a torch, a bassinet, he's got an apple, he's got a bandage, he's got 32 of them actually. So to break this down for you, if you look at the bandages, so 32 bandages is the total. You've then got 10, which is... Actually, if you bring up the item info, it just tells you a bit about it. Red, orange, hose. There's obviously going to be things that it's not finished just yet. 64.4 is the weight value of it. It would cost you 0.1 coins and 100% of its durability at the moment. It's the heart. Heart is durability, 100%. And then the 10 is what it gives you. So each bandage gives you 10% health, basically. So if you want to, you could buy a few of them. So I buy, say, I don't know, 6 for now. There we go. Oh, did I buy that? I don't think I did. The checkout thing is quite weird. Okay, so if we get 6. Did I buy it that time? Check basket. Okay, there we go. So you go check your basket and then do it. So 12 of them. And it's got 0.1. I'm going to haggle. It's a bit of a weird thing. It's a bit glitchy at the moment. You've got to kind of take your time. Oh, of course, he's gone again. What the hell? Oh, look, we've got the archer guys back. Halt, don't move a muscle. Uh-oh. What we done? Why? There's no dialogue here as well. Now I'll teach you what clear off means. I have no idea what's happened. I think this guy stole something before. Remember I said in the first episode that the game remembers certain things you do? Well, I think this is an instance of that. Didn't I steal like an apple or something from somebody's house? I did it in broad daylight. Well, yeah, look what's happened here. So we may have to kill this guy. Which is interesting because I haven't got my sword out. So, like, it's just a matter of petty misconduct, so it'll be just a small fine. Okay, so we can do this. There's another guy behind them doing exactly the same thing. What the hell? So yeah, a small fine, can we afford it? Then of course you've got different things here. I'm on a secret mission for his lordship. Watch your step, I'm in the service of the Lord Ratte. Don't get cocky with me. You can run away, you can start a fight. I don't have enough money. He's only asking me for 10 coins. I'll pay. Oh well, what can I do? Here you are. Take the coins and run. So yeah, this game will often have sort of random things. You purge yourself by the fall of the law. I'll keep an eye on you. You can be sure of that. So you remember the guy from the first episode? This is him basically. He's come back now. Obviously, I did a little bit of thieving. I can't remember what I stole. I think it's just an apple. I don't think I did much actually, but I did say in that episode that you can, you know, the stuff you do in the game will have consequences. There's actually 2 of these guys here, so I think that's just his backup. Oh my god. Okay, so did I get the bandages? I don't think I did. I've got hardly any coins left. I got 22 bandages. Okay, so I think I must have done that. Very strange stuff, obviously. We are going to need some more armor at some point. I wanted to get the bassinet. Oh, I can actually sell the white gambeson. So the bloody white gambeson that I have, I can sell that to him wherever he's gone. I seriously don't know where this guy's gone. Oh, he's back. He's come back. There he is. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Welcome to my shop.
Welcome to my shop. Right, shopping. So if I do sell, if I get onto the sell thing, these are all my stuff. I got white garments. It's not worth much, but if I add to basket and then check basket and then close deal, hold close deal. I'd like to discuss the price. Sure, why not? Or I'm going to haggle it instead. So he's thinking 4.2. I want to try and get, I would say, should we say 5? Since it's you. I'd take more. Okay, 4.5. Go a bit lower for him, 4.7. What to say to this? We're getting there, just drop the price a bit. 4.6 is what he's thinking. Yeah, I agree. Is this enough? Alright, so here we go. I got a small profit then on that, so I've got a bit more money. I've got 14.3. It's not perfect at the moment. You can tell by the way it's kind of glitching slightly. Not perfect, but it's something, isn't it, guys? It's something. It's you know, it's teething problems at the moment. I think this version of the beta is actually a year old as well. I was watching a couple of other people play this this game in its early access, and I know there's a battle at some point in this version of the mod and a mod version of the game, and they've actually said that it, you know, it can be that get my horse as well. It has, you know, it is that well, they my horse bear that old, so you got to take that into account when it comes to some of the stuff and the quests. It can be a bit bugged. There's certain things that can happen, obviously. Okay, let's actually try and go a bit faster. I think the quarry, and if I'm not mistaken, is this way, I think. Oh yeah, I just want to show you this as well. You can't really see it because it's quite dark, but there's like fencing and stuff out by here, like modern fencing. The developers, as a sort of joke, have put little things in like public toilets and stuff on the borders to stop it going through. It's like we've made this part by here, but you can't access it because it's not, you know, it's not the main game. So it's quite a quirky little thing that they've done, basically. I think, can I go this way? I'm pretty sure you can. Oh yeah, by the way, because it's dark as well, you need to like have a bed and like rest, because you literally can't see nothing in the dark. It is really bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to go that way. So let's try our luck in the dark for a bit. Try our luck in the dark. Just for a tad. And I'll show you the sleeping mechanics then. So, ooh, thunder and lightning. I gotta say, I like the rain and thunder effects. They're pretty cool. Ooh, shit. It is really disconcerting. Very disconcerting. Which is, you know, the approach you really want with something like this. Okay, is that a house play? I think it is. Yeah, we found something. But let's get off our horse. Because this game has day and night, you need to kind of be in somewhere to sleep. I need to try and equip my torch as well and actually use that. How the hell do I don't mean to do that. No, horsey, not you. Ah, there you go. It's the left trigger, but there. So you can sleep, but here, look. Hold down the button for sleep. Puts the torch away. Tells you the time, and it tells you then, like, the amount of health that you're going to get in food. So if I go for like 2 hours, my food goes down from 77 to 75. My rest is on 80 currently. I want it to be light time though, so if we do say, I think if we do like a 9-hour sleep, we'll do that. Now the thing is, it's like real time sort of thing. Obviously the game doesn't stop. It's not like other games where you have a cutscene, or you have a jump, or you go to a different location. You literally got to wait through this sort of clock to turn, which can take a couple of minutes, as you can see right now. The clock's actually turning in the day cycle. The game around you keeps on going. So if there's a crime somewhere, if someone's stolen something, if there's a battle going on somewhere, all of that still takes place. And also you get woken up by somebody as well. If I've nicked someone's bed, they might prod me and wake me up and, you know, and startle me. That sort of thing can happen as well. There's quite a few different things that can happen in this kind of game. And the comfort of the bed is 80%, that's not too bad. Obviously if I was to sleep on like some sort of hard floor or rock or something, it's not going to be as comfortable. It's going to be like 40% or something. So we've got 8 hours to go yet. Hope you guys are enjoying this series as well. I'm going to try and do an episode every few days or so. I'm going to try and take some of your feedback on board. At the moment, I'm just kind of following the quest line just to show you the quest. There are quite a few side things you can do as well outside of the main quest. This game, this version of the game, this beta, is actually set about halfway through the game. So, obviously, the introductory kind of thing of the character and stuff's already been done. Yeah, the kind of backstory for him is that his family has basically been murdered. The character's name is Henry, by the way, and Henry's family's been murdered by the Cumans, and he's basically out for revenge. He wants to kill them. He wants to balance the books, so to speak, and that's kind of his. You're sort of following his journey in this time period and in this war. That's sort of where the story stands with him. That's more or less what we know so far. Obviously, once the game's fully released and is out, we'll know a lot more about it. I think it might be near enough time to wake up soon as well. That being said, it's quite cool that this tells you when it's going to be light, when it's going to be dark. So around about kind of the 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning kind of time is when you will start to see light. Obviously, if I woke up now, it would be pitch black because it is the middle of the night. You can still hear the rain going as well, very faintly in the background. But yeah, it's an interesting game. They've gone for a full kind of realistic approach with this game. They are, they're not beating about the bush. They're not, doing it like other games do, medieval combat and stuff. It's very much a case like if you're in the middle of a battle and an archer has sniped you from a great distance, the chances are if they get a headshot, they could drop you in one hit. And I've actually seen that happen. So you've got to be very mindful of your surroundings. A lot of thought has got to go into it when you're playing this. And that's what I love. I love games like that, which are not your straightforward kind of, hack and slash. There is hacking and slashing elements to this game, obviously, but there's a thought process behind it as well, and I like that with these type of games. Yeah, so not long to go now. 2 hours. Should we try and wake up? I think, is it? Yeah, the B button. Okay, I've just woken up. We've got 2 hours to go and it's pitch black, so let's just... Is my torch equipped? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Come on. Get my torch out. For some reason I can't... Oh, I see something. I see hills. Okay, let's just check our stuff. I've actually got some apples, so this will actually help my hunger. 44 and 34. My food's 64. So if I eat the lesser one first, it's going up to 74. I'll eat this one, it's up to 84. And my stamina's 102 now, so I'm looking pretty good on that front. I want to have my torch though. There we go. Got in there. I pressed the wrong button. It's actually the left button to use that. And my horse is actually in the stable with me. I just found a random kind of hut here and decided to go on the horse. We'll explore with the torch for a bit, so let us continue to go on the road. Let's keep to the road for now. We do have our sword now, right hand as well, just in case. There we go, we can just jab with the right button there with the sword. We haven't had any sword combat yet, but we will be getting there soon. Let us just check the map as well before we continue. As you can see, now I've gone further north, I can now see more of the map. And as you can see, I need to go actually across the river and down this cliff by here. I'm on a different path up here. I need to come off this road and go back down there, really. So I'm going in the wrong direction. I need to go in more this way. You might see our first death by here if we end up falling off the road. You can just see where Talmberg is over there. There should be some cliff around here somewhere, and there should be a river. So we need to try and follow the river to find where we're going. So what I'm going to try and show you is where the quarry is in this episode, and then we'll try and find Reeky then, probably by the next episode. Ooh, what was that? Dandelions. We can gather dandelions. Can't really see me do that, but there's a cutscene for doing that, but it's in the dark, unfortunately. There we go. Let's get that back out again. Right. I think the river's just there. I can hear the stream. Just down there somewhere, I think. There it is. Maybe on this side. To get across here now. Looking for a road, basically. I wanted to show you that I'm quite happy that it's dark because I wanted to show you what it's like at night time with the torch. It's something about this which is quite beautiful, I think. It looks really nice. So let us just keep moving for now. Just gonna keep following the quest log for now. We're not far away from the quarry. Actually, we raided the quarry, so we should be here. Let's just check the map. I always go by the map just in case. Yeah, we're more or less there now. We've got other quests and stuff which we'll do. As you can see, this is Merhead by here. The sword training will be there as well. And look, locations and shops come up as well. Pubs and shops and stuff. So always nice to know where the local beer is. Or cider. We've got to look and speak to this guy now, wherever he is. Should be here somewhere. If I can find him. Just go for a little wander. Problem is it's dark. Can't really see much in the dark. Let's just go over here. Go over this bridge. Just see where we are with everything. Definitely would have been easier doing this at night time. Definitely would have been easier. There's some ironworks and stuff here by the looks of things as well. Got a forge. Lots and lots of stuff has been added to this over time. Okay, we've actually gone past the indicators over here somewhere. Let's go back across the water then. Up. Up. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Just jump out of there. Losing some stamina as we do this. Just climbed over that fence then. Put the torch out wide, is it? Right, okay, we're nearly there. You know where it is? He's probably in one of these huts sleeping. We've come at the wrong time. He's going to be in here sleeping, I think. Yeah, this is the guy. Oh, actually, it's two guys. Whoa, I'm a bit scared. Look at this. Oh, there's one guy. His arm's just underneath all this hay. Okay, let's press the A button to talk to him. Sorry to wake you, pal, but you have information that I need. Well, this is strange. You don't look happy. And of course, you could kill him if you wanted to, but then you wouldn't be able to complete the. Well, you could still complete the mission, but it would be a bit weird.
What are you doing with that weapon drawn? Put it away, or I'll go and get a guard.
Oh yeah, so I've got my weapon drawn, so let's remove the bastard sword. Need to remember things like that as well, so you've got to be careful. Don't think he liked the fact I had my weapon out. Of course, if you appear threatening, they will react to that. Oh, it just elevated for some reason. Right, come on. Talk to me, bitch. Because his shadow looks like he got a massive boner on his head. Right, he's not going to talk to me like this. Let's just go back out. Okay, so the guy we need to talk to is not being very friendly right now. I can pour in and make stuff as well. If I want to stick an apple in there, I can do that. We'll try and do that at a later date. Oh, he's gone back to sleep. Right, if they do it again now. Now that I haven't got a weapon, this may actually work. Come on, dude, wake. You have answers. Dude, you have answers. Wake up. God, live. He's just...
Hey.
He's not happy, is he? Right, should we go to the hut next door and then, like, give her another, I don't know, a few minutes? Oh, there's a guy in here.
What the hell are you doing?
Just totally walked over him then. Sorry, dude. Go for a little exploration, see what's here. Seems like the workers. We talk to this guy. Oh, is this a trader? This guy looks a lot like a trader. I don't know whether they just reused the same character model here. Okay, Reeky. Do you know anything you can tell me anything
You
about
know
it?
this Hinnock? Can you tell me something about
I'm
him?
very dark all of a
Not
sudden.
much, I confess. Much of the village folk
That's
avoid
creepy.
him like the plague.
That is
Why
creepy.
is that?
Tanners have never been the most sought-after companions. And what's more, he keeps the company of all kinds of knaves. In short, he doesn't have the best reputation.
You can ask a lot more, but we're not going to get anywhere with this guy, are we? Okay, let's get that back. Yeah, he's got the same character model as the trader from earlier. You'll see.
Serious?
You'll see a bit of that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, pissing everyone off now, I think. Come on, dude. I don't care that it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I want to talk. Talk to me, bitch. He's the guy I need to talk to anyway. What we'll do, we'll come back, I think, guys. We will come back. Let us try and find somewhere to sleep for another hour or two, I think. That'll probably be the best. Wish there was an empty bed somewhere. I could actually sit down somewhere. Looks like they're all taken. Just want to sit down for 5. Put my feet up. It's nice you can explore some of these communities and see what they have, though. Go back across, see what's over here. What's that over there? Ah, another fire somewhat. Got a hook there. It's nice, they're trying to recreate such a realistic kind of medieval settlement. I mean, this game is set in 1403. And it's quite cool to see what they actually have here. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty beautiful, to be fair. I mean, it's not perfect. There's obviously stuff they need to do. Some of the character models and stuff needs to be sorted out. Can't go up there. And whatnot. But most of the, you know, it's pretty solid. Most of the stuff you could want is actually here. It's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with how it's looking. I think it's going to be a pretty good game once it's fully released. I have high hopes for what I think it's going to be like. Because a lot of these type of games, you know, realism gets removed, and I like a game that changes the pace a bit and has that realism in it. So it's going to be pretty good. Let's try one more time and see if he'll talk to me, and if not, then what we'll do is save it here and we'll try and he's just gone to sleep. He's like, nah, I can't be asked. Can't be asked to talk to you, dude. He's just flat out. Totally flat out. What we'll do, guys, like I said, we'll save it here now. We'll save the game. And what we'll do, we'll come back now in the next episode. We'll talk to this guy. We'll get the whereabouts of Reeky. I know it's quite an exciting thing that pops up when you meet Reeky. I'm not going to spoil it. You have to wait until next episode, guys. Okay, I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.